Oh, you can't shut your granny up a bus. Oh, you can't shut your granny because she's your mammy's mammy. No, you can't shut your granny up a bus. Now we're in Edinburgh, so I'll do the Edinburgh version for you. Oh, I can't get my granny off the drugs. I can't get my granny off the drugs. Cause she's talking ease and jellies and she's stealing people's tellies. No, I can't get my granny off the drugs. We tried to make her go to rehab, but she says, no, no, no. Right, good to have you all here, guys. Scotland, sort of England, where are we in England? Dog with them. I woke her up early, knock on the door. 6 o'clock in the morning, so I got up and I opened the door in my pyjamas. It's a funny place to have a door, like it's in there. Guy at the door, he said, tell me, sir, do you believe in free speech? I said, of course I do. He said, well, can I use your phone? He said, doing a survey on people's sexual habits, would you mind answering a couple of questions? I said, no problem, fire away. He said, tell me, sir, do you remember the first time you made love? I said, remember it? I've still got the fucking receipt somewhere. He said, do you speak to your wife when you're making love? I said, only if she phones. Come in, sir, come in, we're closed. In you come, that's it. How we doing? Rather we see that. Right, you're just in time for the first song. First song, Never Trust a Fucking Tory. We alright with that? Yeah. Trust a Tory. I'm going to switch this up. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Today he's in Eastern Europe, awaiting the birth of his next wife. My name is Boris Johnson. I was leader of the land. Just how the hell that happened, I will never understand. I'm just an arsehole. You're all to blame. You bought the cult of Boris, and that's not even my real name. No, it's just the first of many, many lies. I lied my way through Eton and then Oxford's dreaming spires, where I followed in the footsteps of so many famous liars, and I outdid them. A proper toff. We bully boys burned 50s in front of people sleeping rough. When confronted, I just kept on telling lies. Sing it with Boris. Lie, 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 bullshit. I lie, 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 bullshit. I lie, 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 lie. There's one or two posh ladies at the front here, so I won't be shouting and swearing too much today. Quite posh. Where are you ladies from? Edinburgh, I thought you Wester. No, it's Morningside, isn't it? It's where they go out the bath before they have a pee. Well, I got some jobs in Fleet Street, where the biggest liars go. But even by their standards, I was just a bit gung-ho. My right-wing bias and the racist views bagged me the top billing on Have I Got News for Yous, where the BBC paid happily for my lies. I shagged my way throughout my life without a single care, and I had no trouble getting laid with this fine head of hair and big pot belly. I spaffed a lot, so much in fact I've lost count of the bastards that I've got. I can't control just when or where I lie. Sing it! Lie, 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 bullshit! I lie, 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 lie. No, horse manure. I lie, 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 lie. Come away in, guys. Here's my ABBA tribute band coming in there. That's lovely to see. COVID came like lightning and took us by surprise. The golden opportunity hit me right between the eyes. Carpe diem. History dictates. Seize the power and money and dish it out among my mates as a payment for not calling out my lies. But things were getting shaky there in 2022. The lies were catching up with me. I don't know what to do. The party's over. Just one last caper. I'm scarpering from Downing Street, but I'm taking my wallpaper. It was bought and paid for with my scams and lies. Lie, 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 bullshit. I lie, 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 bullshit. I lie, 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 lie. Never trust a Tory, guys. Never trust a Tory. How are you ladies doing? Remind me where you're from. You're posh, aren't you? Wiltshire, is it? Where are you coming from? Oh, Coventry, it's a great place to come from. It's a fucking awful place to go, like, but it's a great place to come from, yeah. Lady Godiva, you've got your clothes on. What's going on? Look at this, if you left fucking Jack and Victor up at the back here. Yeah. I don't want to insult anyone. I want to fucking insult everyone, okay? Politics, guys. I didn't know the first thing about politics until about 5 years ago, and suddenly I clicked. I realised, for fuck's sake, I'm 60 years old, and I have never once been told the truth by a politician, by a newspaper, or by a TV news show. We've been fed bullshit all our lives, guys. Let's just get used to it. So here's a song I wrote for Irish politicians circa 2010. Ah, Mr. Politician, I don't get you, but you're only doing the things that we let you do. Ah, Mr. Politician, who do you answer to? Sitting in your ivory tower, swimming in your great big swimming pool. I think you've forgotten who put you where you are. You're giving us the finger as you drive around in your great big Jaguar, or your big Mercedes car. Just put it on expenses. Money ain't no object of it. Here's the chorus. Ah, you don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. Don't give a shit about the little people. All we want's a taste of the millions that you waste. Ah, you don't give a shit about the little people. It's been there from the start, and it'll be there to the stop. The system is corrupt, right from the bottom to the top, and I don't see nothing changing, nothing to ease my fears. 'Cause all you ever think about is the next 4 goddamn years. You're taking all the lifeblood out of hospitals and schools, but the worst thing that you're taking us for fools. Ah, Mr. Politician, you're heading for a fall, because the revolution's coming, and you're first against the wall. No, you don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. All we want's a taste of the billions that you wish. I'm trying to teach people the difference between a million and a billion. Does anybody know the difference between a million and a billion? It's about a billion, and that's the fucking truth of it. That's the truth. If you've got £1 million, you can buy 4 houses worth 250,000 each. If you've got $1 billion, how many can you buy? 4,000. 4,000. Somebody straight in there. That's what I like to hear. Mathematician, good stuff. 4,000. That's a huge difference between 1 and 4,000, guys, or 4 and 4,000. So. Yeah, so when you look at the guys there, and they're all sitting there with their 45 billion, their 50 billion, their 62 billion, and they're scared they get taxed fucking 2% on anything above 5 billion, guys, so that we can live a wee bit better. Shocking. Here ends today's lesson. No, you don't give a shit about the little people. When it comes to Donald Trump, I have never, ever wished anyone dead. But there's 1 or 2 fucking obituaries I'm looking forward to hearing. You don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. You don't give a shit about the little people. All we want's a taste of through the sliding door, guys. You got to go through the sliding door. Let you taste. Nice. Close it after me, please. Thanks. People. Yeehaw. There you go, lads. That's my wee song for the polite ladies after a long and happy marriage. I wrote this song for American tourists in Ireland because most Americans come to Ireland in their later years for the trip of a lifetime, and it's usually for a big anniversary they come for. So I wrote this song very cynically. This is the guy guys talking to the girls. Sometimes you're right, sometimes I'm wrong, but we never let it rattle us too long. Some days were good, and some days were bad, but looking back, those were the only days we had. You've got your way, I got mine. Sometimes bitter grapes can make the sweetest wine. And none of us can change the way we are. Chasing rainbows never got me far. Distant memories of joy and pain, and every day's a chance to start again. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes you're right, but never let a quarrel grow into a fight. I know you, you know me. We're always going to be the way we're going to be. When evening falls and skies turn black, it's good to know we got each other's back. You've got your ways, honey, I've got mine. Sometimes bitter grapes can make the sweetest wine. Dear Lord above, give me a sign. Sometimes bitter grapes can make the sweetest wine. True love never dies. Oh, yeah. There you go, guys. That's called bitter grapes. You know what it's like when you're young and impressionable. The young lady's looking for the man of their dreams, and they see that fella. They oh, look at that man. He's the guy I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. I hope it's not your brother here, by the way. This is the guy I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. This is a beautiful man. He's got a beautiful soul. You're going to spend a long and fruitful life together. And you get married, and what the fuck happens after that, eh? Well, here's a song about what the fuck happens after that. If you can't identify with any of this song, you're not really married. I apologise in advance for this one. I'm still going to fucking sing it. I've been swearing like a bastard all my life, cursing, burping, farting since the day I met my wife. Now the women of the world all think it's strange, but men are cunts the whole world over. We can't fucking change. So listen, all you lovely ladies, get this understood, that you're all evil bitches and we're no fucking good. Okay, so far? That beautiful Prince Charming that you chose, he looks fucking different with his finger up his nose. It's one thing that you have to wash his socks, but you draw the line when you have to face the skid marks on his jocks. So listen, all you lovely ladies, get this understood, that you're all evil bitches and we're no fucking good. And then a couple of years go by, the guys stop taking care of themselves, start going to the fridge too often, stop going to the gym, couch potatoes. So now you're married to a big fat lazy slob, who has the cheek to ask you if you'll go down on his knob. Wish I'd never written that line. That's just rude. But go easy on yourself, you're not to blame, cause it doesn't matter who you picked, he'd be the fucking same. So listen, all you lovely ladies, get this understood, that you're all evil bitches and we're no fucking good. A couple of years more go by and gravity starts to take its toll, doesn't it, ladies? Not looking at anybody. As years go by, your tits begin to sag. But twice a year you bite the bullet, let him have a shag. He was once your object of desire, but now you turn your back, pretend to sleep and let him tug his wire. So listen all you lovely ladies, get this understood, that you're all evil bitches and we're no fucking good. But God's got a nice way of sorting things out in the end. He got evened everything out. Here's something now for you to think upon. Women tend to outlive men, you'll miss us when we're gone. A life of sin, debauchery and booze. Yes, men die before women because it's what we fucking choose. So listen all you lovely ladies, get this understood, that you're all evil bitches and we're no fucking good. Yeah. Pull over. I said, fuck off, I'm on the phone. Pull that car over. So I pulled over, he put his head through the window. It wasn't even open. She said, I've been following you were driving erotically. She said, I want you to blow into this. I said, what is it? She said, this is a bag that tells you when you've had too much to drink. I said, I fucking married one of them. She said, have you been drinking? I said, of course I've been drinking, it's the Fringe. 4 pints of Guinness, 3 bottles of cider and a half a bucket of whiskey. She's right blown at this bag. I says, why? Do you not fucking believe me? He says, you're very, very drunk. I said, what do you mean? He said, you were swearing all over the middle of the road. I said, I was only trying to avoid all the Christmas trees. He said, you daft bastard, that's your fucking air freshener. I'm going to go on to my daddy now. I love my father. Did you love your dad? Do you still love him if he's still alive? Of course you do. One of thy mother and thy father. I love my dad. He's gone now. We're going to do a couple of songs about fathers, and this one is written by a man called Eric Bowe. We've said our last goodbyes. His soul's been blessed and he's laid to rest. It's now that I feel alone. He was more than just a father. He was a teacher and my best friend. But he'll still be heard in the songs we shared when I play them on my own. I never will forget him. He made me what I am. And though he may be gone, those memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. As a boy, he would take me walking through mountain, field and stream, and he'd show me things not known to kin, and secrets between him and me, like the colours of the pheasant as she rises in the dawn, and how to fish and to make a wish beside the holy tree. I never will forget him. He made me what I am, and though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. I thought he'd live forever, for he seemed so big and strong. But the years go by and the time it flies between a father and a son. Then suddenly, when it happened, there was so much left unsaid. No second chance to tell him thanks for everything he's done. I never will forget him. He made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I loved him, my old man. That's the old man. It's a beautiful song. 9 months before you were born, a part of him started to grow. He fancied an early night, and your mammy said all right. So up the stairs the two of them did go. Because every father by definition is a motherfucker. My father and your father were motherfuckers. I know it sounds uncouth, but it's a simple goddamn truth. That every father by definition is a motherfucker. Sing it with me the next time. I'm choosing my words carefully because I don't want to look a fool. Nature tells us that there's an exception to every rule. So if you've IVF to thank, then your daddy was a wank. Either way, he had to use his tool. Sing it with me. Because every father by definition is a motherfucker. Can't believe you're singing this shit, guys. My father and your father are motherfuckers. I know it sounds uncouth, but it's a simple goddamn truth. That every father by definition is a motherfucker. Yes, a motherfucker. Yeah. Guys, so I punched the baby and I kicked the cat, and I wouldn't have it any other way. In this city, life's shitty, but self-pity is no pity. And that's why I don't like to complain. Oh, 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 oh. I'm poor, but my folks are rich. My daddy's a bastard and my mom is a bitch, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Look out my window pane, Jesus Christ, it's pissing rain, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Ah, shucks, life sucks. I ain't making those mega bucks. The bed you're lying, well that's the bed that you made. Oh, 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 life's tough, and that's a fact. You get up, you get smacked, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Who's bitter? Not me. My hands are tied, but my spirit's free, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This too shall pass when I get up to heaven and I kick God's ass, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I know what you two guys are like at the back. You're like the two old bastards on the Muppet Show. Fucking Waldorf and Statler there. No, I would not have it any other way. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for coming along.